Lost my passion and fire for God. But these brought me back. You see, at first, it was very subtle. My mornings grew quieter, but not in a holy way. I wasn't tired. I wasn't angry. I was just empty. The fire, the flame I once hosted had vanished. You see, losing your fire doesn't always look like rebellion. Sometimes it looks like a routine without revelation. It looks like prayer without presence. Sometimes you hit a wall and you know that there is no way to move beyond again. Everything looks like it has come standstill. Yes, I was there a year after I became born again. Everything became standstill. I didn't know how to come out. I was struggling. I was going to church all right, but nothing was moving. Nothing was going on. I just have to go because I'm supposed to go there. Everything went off. One day, I remember one morning, I was looking at my Bible and nothing was moving me. Then I prayed a simple prayer. God, where are you? And he whispered, in the silence, he whispered, where is my altar? See, this whispering, this voice in my heart hits me very hard. It hits me very hard. Then I realized that I had let my altar grow cold. I have stopped building my altar. I have stopped sacrificing on my altar. I have stopped showing up on my altar. I have stopped doing the things I'm supposed to do on my altar. You see, fire don't die until you stop fueling it, until you stop putting woods inside the fire to keep it burning. When you stop feeding the fire with its fuel, it goes away. So I realized three things I learned when I was going through these things. I learned that number one, fire lives where there is no fuel. You see, if you are not feeding it, it will die. The passion you have for God, the fire, the zeal you have for God, if you don't fuel it, it will die off. I learned this thing. The second thing too I learned is that the fire lives when there is no structure. You see, your emotions, our emotions can build the fire, but we need a design, we need a structure to maintain it. Most of the times we Christians, we are moved, or we are moved, but we don't know how to sustain it. One of the mistakes we do is that we think everything is going to be automatic. We are supposed to build. God is expecting us to build. So when you receive the fire, when you receive the passion, you need to have a structure to build it. And the third thing I learned is that fire returns when you begin to build the altar, or you begin to rebuild the altar. You see, this is not about hype. It is about habit. You need to build your altar. You need to build it. You may ask, what is an altar? An altar is simply a place where you meet God. Not necessarily a physical place. Yes, it's okay. But there's this habit of meeting God. There's this place of devotion with God. When that devotion dies off, when you don't fuel it, that fire, that passion in you will die. I have been there before and I have come out. I'm here to help you to recover. Listen, if you're watching me right now and you are feeling this, You are feeling it difficult to worship. You are feeling it difficult to pray. When you are reading your Bible, you don't feel any presence. Everything has become dry. You've done all you could do, but it has become like it's dry. No connection with you and God. My brother, my sister, listen to me. You can come out. You have to rebuild that altar. You have to rebuild that connection. You have to fuel that altar. God has not left you. No, He hasn't left you. It is you who have left the altar. That is why you can't burn anymore. I am here to help you to burn. I'm here to help you to get connected to God. And you see, I've written a book, a free book for you, how to build your altar. The link is in the description section and in the comment section also. Click on it, download it, and start building your altar. Start building it. Let the fire come back again. Let the passion come back again. Let the connection with God come back again. Don't think that your situation you are in, God has let you down or God has left you. No, He has not left you. Remember in His word, He said, draw nigh to me and I'll draw nigh to you. It means you have gone away from Him. You have stepped aside. Draw nigh. Come closer. He will draw nigh to you. Rebuild the place. Your altar place. Rebuild it. Rebuild it. Rebuild it. Rebuild it. God has not left you. Come back to the place of the altar. I want you to share this video to any Christian you know that is facing these realms of dryness, that is facing this spiritual dryness. Send it to that person. Let him come back. Let's help to rebuild our altar. I want you to like this video if it has been a blessing to you and share with your friends. God bless you, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.